All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our tonight's training. It's so exciting to see you this early in January. And I can assure you 2026 is the year to watch. We are set for wonders, for exploits, for huge impact, for a big growth in 2026. So we are very lucky to be here at this very time to witness that kind of explosion in our own businesses. Today is our first training Tuesday, and we are so excited to kick off very well. We believe that you can only grow your business to the extent you have grown. And so as we train tonight, have that in mind, that you are doing something so critical for your business. You are preparing yourself, your mind, gaining the right skills to build a business that will last for the longest. I do not want to spend more time in the introduction beyond that. I want to go straight and welcome our trainer tonight, a lady that if you have listened to her previously, then you know she's a gem when it comes to the topic on prospecting. She will be telling us why prospecting is important, and more importantly, how you can be successful in prospecting, being the very first step towards big sponsoring and building your business. So help me to go all the way to Nakuru and bring our upcoming wound team, none other than Dr. Julia Ouko. Daktari, if you can hear me, take it away.
Thank you, Daktari. I hope I'm audible.
Very clearly.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Hello, everyone. Hello, team superstars. Welcome to our Tuesday members training. My name's for the new distributors on call tonight. My name's Dr. Julia Ouko. I am a mother, a private medical practitioner, a wife, and a very, very excited member of this opportunity that we are training about today. I joined the business some 8 years ago, and it's been a beautiful journey. And I welcome all of you to our training today. Today we want to tackle a topic that is really very interesting. Our topic tonight is prospecting for massive growth. And I love this topic very much, not because I'm a very good prospector, but because it is the backbone of our business. Take, for example, the 10-80-10 rule. Prospecting is the main thing. So here we say keep the main thing. And what is the main thing? The main thing is sponsoring. So we want to talk about sponsoring tonight. And we are talking about effective sponsoring. And it won't come alone as, effective prospecting. And it won't come single-handedly as prospecting. It will come along with a side subtopic called inviting, because prospecting and inviting pretty much go together. Now, we need to define what prospecting is. What is prospecting? Prospecting ideally means looking for new people to join, buy from, or work with your business as a business partner. It's simply identifying people who might want to use your products or join your team. And for example, in your life, we talk to almost everybody. We talk to our friends, we talk to our family members, we talk to people who might be interested in various things like health, wealth, lifestyle, and we show them the products that the company has to offer. And eventually, when we prospect them, we make them become either our downlines as distributors or customers. So in short, prospecting just means finding, connecting, and inviting people to your business. This is in short. So we have steps to prospecting. Now, what are the steps to prospecting? And I want to talk mainly about 5 steps to prospecting. Now, the 5 steps to prospecting, and I hope all distributors you have a pen and a notebook writing your notes. The first step is active candidate list. What is an active candidate list? The day you join the business, on the day you join the business, in our normal setup, we call it a name list. And there's one material called getting started. And why do we say active? It is active because you constantly add new people to your list. That is the business. These are people you run into almost everywhere. People you meet in malls, people you meet physically or online, people you meet in the restaurant, people you meet in church, people you meet in gatherings. And that will lead to the second step. But now these people you meet, imagine you meet a lot of people every day, and we don't even bother to say hello. We don't even bother to start a conversation. And remember, our business is talk to people. Our business entails talking. Even if you don't know how to talk, use a sign language, it is talking. So imagine you could be traveling and maybe you are traveling by public means and you get into a matatu, just sit beside somebody and you don't even say hello to them. So that is how we miss opportunities. So if you meet somebody, for example, in a restaurant, in a matatu, or wherever it is, you say hello to them. Imagine you'll be generating a conversation, and by the time you take like about 5 or 10 minutes, imagine you'll have made acquaintances with such people. So this person, you will be the person who has initiated the talk, and in most cases, there are ways of even getting their numbers. You can start by offering to continue your conversation. So let us not miss opportunities of adding people to our name list every day. And the more you add people, that is what is called active name list. If you go in your getting started brochure, getting started booklet, you'll find where it talks about a name list. So as a distributor, I expect all of us to be having a black book somewhere where you add your name lists every day, every day, every day. Remember, you can add somebody to your name list, talk to them today. They may never even be so interested, and then you'll go back and visit that list sometime much, much later on, maybe even after so many months. You talk to these people again, and sometimes you bring them on board. I remember I talked to somebody when I was still very new in the business. I talked to somebody and they really discouraged me. But after some time, after I learned the business, when I went back to talk to them, imagine they came and joined. So maintaining an active name list is number 1 of the 5 steps to unlimited prospecting. Then number 2, constantly expand your list. Expand your list constantly. Add at least 2 or more names to your list every day. Daily, if you add. The more you add, the better. And when you add them, don't prospect them right away. You know, we have a tendency of doing things that we are not supposed to do upfront, but we usually do them upfront. And this one you cannot learn if you don't attend trainings. When you attend trainings is when you learn the ways of following in this business. You know, somebody can be adding a name list and right away you start prospecting them. It will not work. Just add your name list and give them time, follow up, and then you'll see what will happen. Build a relation. When you add this person's name to your name list, try to build a relationship. Connect till an appropriate time. When you connect with them and the appropriate time comes, now you can now start to bring them into your network. So connect till an appropriate time, then you can do so. That is prospecting. And number 3, raise awareness. Raise awareness. Raising awareness simply means in our daily activities, when we are out there, we run into a lot of people who could be incredible for our business. But we rarely see or take note of them. For example, if you are an employee, that person who cleans the premises where you are, have you ever tried to create awareness about what you do to them? That person who delivers your goods or delivers your meals, that lady who sells for you groceries, the people around us, do you ever create awareness to them? Do you ever talk to them about what you do? Hmm? We run into a lot of people every other day. For example, this person who has given you a great service in the restaurant, you know, the waiters, or in the salon when you are doing your hair, or in a supermarket, for example, do we take notice of them? We just pass them, and in such places, we have a lot of people that you can interact with and create awareness. And we are creating awareness about the 3 things that come together in our business. The 3 things that come together in our business is the health, the wealth, and the lifestyle. But we keep it to ourselves so much, and we keep looking for people that will not be available. Those ones you pass by and don't notice. Imagine those are the people who will come into business and do business. And even if they don't do business, bring somebody on board that will do business with you. So let us try to raise awareness with anyone and everyone we come into contact with. Get out of that enclosed cycle and create a social cycle. You know, people like saying that, me, I mind my business. I don't know if you've ever heard that that statement that mind your business. Our business is not minding your business. Our business is minding everybody's business, because the business is people. And if we have to go by the 10-80-10 rule, imagine sponsoring is the thing. And imagine it is the 80%. So these people we pass every day, everywhere, and we don't talk to them. Please, let's start talking to them to raise awareness. Expand your social circle. Expanding your social circle does not mean you start talking about anything and everything in normal life. Don't go there and develop a social circle of going into talking politics. Politics will not pay you. Like now, I know that is the season that is coming. Don't engage with those people that talk about things that don't pay them. Enlarge your social circle, targeting your business. I hope we are together. Then number 4, mental mindset. Mental mindset, very, very, very important. You know, we really like prejudging. Do not prejudge. Do not prejudge. You know, for example, you may think one has a lot of money and maybe one is too busy to do your business, or maybe you may see a person and conclude that they can't raise the money to partner, but in the real sense, you do not know what these people are going through. That person you think is so wealthy cannot do your business, can become your potential customer, because they could even be having health issues that you can solve. And our business is about solving other people's problems, health-wise, pocket-wise, lifestyle-wise. So do not prejudge. Don't conclude anything. Imagine if you talked to somebody you think who is very wealthy, and the wealthy, let me tell you, from a medical point of view, The wealthy are very sick. They are actually really, really sick because they have the lifestyle and they're the ones who have all the lifestyle diseases. So imagine if you surpass this person thinking, you are thinking of sponsoring, but you are looking at this person and you think they cannot do the business because already they are well. How about their health? Talk to anyone and everyone. This one that you're prejudging could be a very, very, very potential customer. I have one in my team. I prejudged, but later on I came to realize this is the best customer who really buys goods. I mean products. And this one that you think cannot raise money, maybe to partner, you don't know who they know. They will come to the meeting, yes. They will sit down and write that first name list that we give guests to write at the meeting. And imagine this person will come, write the name list, and for sure they don't have money to partner and they'll go. But the name list they have left for you could be having somebody who will come and join the business. So don't prejudge. Anybody, so long as they are age 18, the eligibility criteria is age 18. So anybody 18 and above, please talk to anyone and everyone. Even that one who has not gone to school, you can help them write the name list if they know the numbers. And imagine they can create a big business for you. That is a point that you really, really have to take seriously. Mindset. Our mindset derails us sometimes. So take care of your mind. Please don't prejudge. Underline, do not prejudge. And number 5, network on purpose. What do I mean network on purpose? Network on purpose means expand your horizon. Socialize with people. Don't be an enclosed person that you like being alone. No. Socialize with people. Join groups in your community. Volunteer some charitable organization work. Attend meetings like the Chief Baraza's meetings in your area. You wouldn't believe the number of people you will be interacting with when you do that. And do it with purpose. Don't just go to interact. Don't just go to socialize like I have said. Build a relationship with people. And in the process, talk to them about your products and business. You'll find those who will be customers to buy. You'll find those who will be interested in joining your business. Like right now in our country, imagine money has left the offices, and even the offices that still employ people, the taxes are too high. They are deducted so much. By the end of a month, what they take home is like peanuts. And as you can see, job opportunities have also really, really reduced. We don't have jobs in the country. And this has made youngsters say, look like everything, as in education is like has become a scam and jobs are scarce. We have so many graduates out there. We have people with degrees, people with all those I mean those titles, and they don't have jobs. Target these people and bring them into your business. Target the youngsters who really, really want money, bring them into your business. Target those ones who are sick, let them become your customers. So network with purpose, socialize. Don't be in a cocoon of your own that you are always just alone. Our business entails interacting with people. In the process, as you talk to them about your business, identify needs of individuals. Those ones who are out there to look for money, show them the wealth part of it. Those who are not well, have conditions and would want to get well, show them the products. Those ones who want to keep, it doesn't mean you just look for those who don't have health. There are those ones who would want to keep the diseases at par. Show them that we are not in the sickness industries. Show them that there are products that you can use and keep the diseases away from you. Build a wall around you and stay as healthy for the longest you can. So you have everything to show everyone because we have a whole range of products. Imagine things we use on daily basis are in our company. So if you engage properly in those areas that I've mentioned, imagine you will be networking with the purpose. You could sit in your house a whole day and expect to expand your horizon. No, it will not happen. Go out there, get connected, and even if you drive your own car, sometimes use public means to meet people. Sometimes do so. The best example I can give is our 5DD, Madame Pierrose. Madame Pierrose usually leaves her car behind, and you see she drives the latest machines, but she leaves them behind and goes by matatu because that is where she meets people. There's a day we went with her to a presentation in Ravine, and we were in a matatu. Imagine by the time we left Nakuru to Matatu, she had already sponsored someone. You see the magic of talking to people. And with our intense trainings, if you're that distributor who is serious about wanting her business or his business to grow, if you attend our trainings very, very intensely, imagine you get a natural ability to be able to talk to people. So even if you don't know how to talk, here you will learn how to talk because our intense trainings give you that ability to get to know how to interact to people. So if you train seriously, you develop a magnetic personality. I'm sure you are going to network with purpose. Don't just network with purpose. Expand your horizons. So that means, in summary, for you to do effective prospecting, know your target audience. Before you start talking to people, be clear about who you are looking for. Always be clear about who you are looking for. Don't just look. For example, look for people who want health, look for people who want wealth, look for people who are interested in lifestyle. Know where to find them. You must always know where to find them. You just don't go looking. For example, in the gym, in the church, in workplaces, in matatus, like I have mentioned. And then, number two, start conversations naturally with people. You know, the way you appear to people sells you a lot. Don't jump into selling as soon as you see somebody you want to make PVs and you have already jumped into selling, you want to sell them a product. No. Build a connection. For example, you meet somebody who is really, really well dressed, or you meet somebody who is whatever they have. Compliment them and ask them about their day-to-day life. Yani, talk to them, say hello in a jovial way, and always smile. There's nothing as magnetic as smiling. A smile says a lot. Even if you don't say something, just a smile can make you prospect somebody. Listen carefully and identify their needs. When you start interacting, listen, do a lot of listening and minimum talking. That is why God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that you can do a lot of listening instead of talking. So listen carefully and identify their needs. Then introduce the solution to whatever their need is. That is starting a conversation naturally. Sio ya kulazimisha. Then number 3, use multiple prospecting methods. We have many. Mix the online and the offline approaches. For example, in the offline, that is when you talk to friends, to family, to co-workers, you talk to people in events, in gatherings, in the church, and you can share free samples of brochures if you have any. We have them in our warehouse. You can purchase a few, they are affordable, so that when you talk to somebody about something, you can always give them a brochure to go and read. And when you are doing it online, post helpful tips on social media platforms. Please, helpful tips, underline helpful tips. Post helpful tips on social media platforms, and that is places like WhatsApp, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, even on your status. And you can share your own results or a customer success story. Then, when somebody shows interest, message them and engage them in a conversation now. And that one you do with your posts. like there's something called a broadcast page in WhatsApp. I hope all of us know it as distributors. In that broadcast page or wall, you can be having a WhatsApp group that contains even more than 250 people. And imagine when you post a product there in the morning, it goes to all those people, and they usually don't know that they are in a group somewhere. So somebody when you send these posts to, they think you always remember them to send them a post. And every day you post, you can't miss one person asking you that they want a product. And that is how you do it. And then number 4, share the information clearly. When someone shows interest in whatever you have posted, find out their goals. Recommend products or solutions that fit their goals. And then keep it simple. Don't complicate. Imagine our business is very simple, but not easy. So don't complicate. Make it simple. Keep it simple. Offer to meet after you have interacted. Offer to meet or call or send a short video or presentation to them. And if it is somebody you are going to meet yesterday, if you are in our meeting with Pascal, our guest speaker said, image matters. If you are going to meet somebody, you are going to talk to them about an international company, and our team is also an international superstars team. Please don't appear there like they'll look at you and wonder, are you serious about what you're saying? Because if you don't look like what you're saying, you're not going anywhere. So image matters. Dress well. I hope we agree with that. Then, when you have done all that I've mentioned, then now follow up. Most people don't join or buy right away, and it is normal. Follow up politely after a few days. Be friendly and don't be pushy. People buy you. Imagine people buy or join from those they trust and those they feel comfortable with. So how you relate with their people really matters. When you go to meet with somebody physically, you want to explain to them this, don't go and explain as if you never ate supper last night if you are meeting in the morning. Go with the energy of somebody who has eaten trianen. Look excited about what you are talking about. That means you must really attend trainings. If it is a product you are going to talk about that you had posted, know the product. Take the initiative of knowing what you are talking about. Don't let them ask you a question and you do not know what to answer. They will not join you. They'll know you don't know what you are talking about. So always prepare. Preparation is very important in prospecting. Please, I beg. And then number 6, stay consistent. Prospecting is a daily habit. Talk to a few new people every day. Even if they say no, you are planting seeds. You know, when you plant a seed, you don't harvest today. You plant like maize and you'll harvest in 3 to 6 months. So anybody you talk to and follow them later, know that you are sowing seeds, and these seeds will germinate. Some will give you fruit, some will not. That is our business. And then track your results. For example, how many people you talk to, and that one goes to your notebook that you always keep. How many follow-ups you did in a month, how many sales or sign-ups you did. So here, the key tip is don't try to explain everything during prospecting. Your job is just to find interest and invite. The full explanation comes later through either presentation in a physical meeting or through a Zoom meeting or an online meeting. Then you can now follow up from that. That takes us to the next topic that is very close to prospecting. Prospecting, I said, goes hand in hand with inviting. They are almost close, but there's a slight difference between them. So what is inviting? Inviting simply means asking someone to take a look at your business, product, or opportunity. After you have identified them as potential prospects, it is simply the step after prospecting. You prospect them first and then you invite them. Now, the real difference is prospecting is finding people who might be interested, while inviting is asking them to learn more or to take a look at your business. You are not selling or explaining. You are opening the door for them to see what you can offer. I hope we are clear about that. So how do you invite? For example, how do you invite online? Inviting online is the easiest and most effective, especially on WhatsApp, on Zoom, on Facebook. You can invite through social media by doing media posts. And here, make short, genuine posts that attract interest. And when someone comments on your post or reacts to it, that is your cue to invite. We are clear about that, I hope. You can also invite through stories. For example, share product testimonies on your social media, and it attracts attention because those success stories or product testimonies, you find that somebody is listening to them and they have the same condition that the person is talking about. It will attract them. So that is online. And inviting people in person is another one. And this one you do when talking to a friend or a relative or even a person you have met. Try to be as natural as possible. Let what you are saying flow when you are talking to somebody. Don't run into sales talk, please. You choose your focus. Choose your focus and choose it very well. Don't start talking to somebody and already you are selling. No. When talking to a new person, start with a small talk. Find a connection, then invite. And if you attend our trainings, you'll know how to do that. You'll know how to find a connection because it is said here every other day. So if you are a distributor who misses trainings, know that you are not going anywhere. Training is the backbone of this business. For example, you can tell somebody, you seem really interested in health. I'm working with a wellness company that focuses on natural solutions, and ask them if they would be open to seeing what you have to offer. Imagine it is as clear as that, and somebody will say, yes, I'm interested, I would like to know. Then invite them. So you can either invite them to an event, and if somebody accepts to be invited to an event, like we have an event on 17th coming this month. So when someone shows interest, your next goal is to get them to attend. Leaders are made from events. Write that one in capital letters. Leaders are made from events. Now, golden tips. Take these golden tips with you. Be excited. People follow your energy. Imagine when you talk about something and you are excited, people just want to know what makes you excited like this. That is a very, very golden tip. People will follow your energy even if you don't know much. And then don't explain too much. Don't explain too much when you are getting a new person. When you get into contact with a new person, talk to them in a manner likely to create curiosity in what you want them to do. You know, when you create a bit of curiosity in them, they will really want to come and learn what this is. And do it in a smart way. We are trained about this every day, every other day. So what I want to urge, attend our trainings and then talk to as many people as possible. Talk to as many people as possible. The more people you talk to, the more people you'll bring to your business. And remember, our business, the backbone is prospecting, because when you prospect, you invite, you bring so many people into your business. Not all of them will do business, some will drop off, but the more you bring, that means even if they drop off, you'll remain with a reasonable number. And I hope I've made an impact on someone tonight. Our distributors on board. I guess my time is over to give Daktari time to do the recognition. Daktari, if you would allow me, I would want to give it back to you to take it away. And thank you for giving me the opportunity. Daktari?
Yeah, thank you so much, and hope you can hear me.
Yes, I can.
Excellent, excellent. That was a wonderful training. I love the simplicity. You know, sometimes we think our business is complicated, but when you listened to Dr. Julia explaining the concept on prospecting and inviting, you realize that it's the very simple things we do on daily basis out there. Now you contextualize them into our business. Very, very simple. And the beauty is, Dr. is doing what she was telling you to do. And that is how you become a director, by the way. So this topic, we put it at the beginning of the year so that we all can get sponsoring right. Because without sponsoring, without prospecting so that you can be able to sponsor, then your business will be very limited. You might grow, but to a very limited degree. So you've not learned until you implement what you have learned. Okay? You have not learned until you implement what you have learned. So I challenge all of us this month of January, let us make sure that we do massive sponsoring as a reflection of having learned how to go about it. So thank you so much, Dr. Julia, for taking time to share with the team issues to do with prospecting and inviting. I want now to just take a few minutes so that I can do a quick recognition. We love recognizing people for the effort they've made, the results they've achieved. And last month was one of the best months ever. In fact, it was so opposite of what many people expect and believe. Many people out there think in the month of December and January, businesses are low. But we did the exact opposite. In fact, there was tremendous growth, as you are going to see, in production, in sponsoring, in everything. And January, we want to do double what we did last month. Okay. So allow me to quickly share my screen and lead us with that recognition. So here we are. Okay. So I'll go straight to recognition. And this year, we are carrying on with our last month's theme, or last year theme, because it's a valid theme all through. I mean, we still want to do massive action to get massive steps. Until we have as many presidents birthed from this team, we've got to keep working on massive action, making sure that we are taking massive actions so that we can get those massive steps. And then we got to the first part of this recognition, that is personal sponsoring. And this is the reason why Dr. Julia was teaching us tonight how to prospect, so that you can be in this list every other time. So as we recognize those who have sponsored, please make sure if you don't feature in this list, you feature next time. We start with those who sponsored one: Father Lucas Juma, Pascal Odero, Grace Obat, Beatrice Chepkoech, Jashon Gachoki, Julius Kadege, Winfred Motuta, Sarah Maidhia, Solomon Kimanzi, Gaudensia Masingu, and the list continues. Sylvia Bwibo, Isaac Olemoi, David Maweo, James Nyaga, Kennedy Ogutu, Caroline Soy, Cosmas Mutai, Alice Chepkwoni, and Sarafina Kadhurima. All those leaders were able to sponsor one person last month of December. I can only imagine this month of January what they will do. Okay, those who sponsored two, we have Lydia Mwesa, congratulations, Wesley Rotich, Enoch and Karen Chepkwoni, Samari Chelangat. Those four were able to sponsor two each. Remember, the target should always be don't sponsor less than 3. Why? When you sponsor 2, then you've not done 3 in 30. Yet 3 in 30 is the system we use to build big businesses. And 3 in 30 is highly recognized, not only in Superstars team, but also in the company's major events. So let's make sure we are sponsoring at least 3. How many of us were able to sponsor 3? There we are. Susan Murithi, congratulations. Dean 3 in 30. Friend and Eunice Tonui, congratulations. They also did 3 in 30. So the 2 leaders were able to do 3 in 30, and big congratulations. This January, can we fill in this slide with people who have sponsored 3 or more? And we had someone sponsoring 4, and that was Pierre Rose and myself. We did 4, so we surpassed the 3 in 30 by 1 more individual. This January, we are going to do much better even than that. Sorry. Let me stop sharing and do again. Not sure what has happened there. Just a minute. So that we go now to the next part of the recognition, which will be the people who have done okay, yeah, thank you. It was misbehaving, but there we are. So now we got to the top 10 in personal PVs. For the new members, personal PVs are the points you get when you buy products in your name, whether for your own use or for customers. Personal point values. And these are the ones that determine the percentage on which you'll be paid. So let's let's recognize the top 10 personal PVs, and we'll start with number 10, leading by example there, Dr. Julia Ouko, well done, Daktari, 501. Christine Ondari, 558. Number 8, Milka Wajiko, 613. Number 7, Winnie Karina, 792. Josephine Marango, our software director in the US, well done, 792 points. That is number 6. Number 5, we have Susan Muredi, 864. Well done. Number 4, Justina Bessa, 934. From Zambia, where there is no company registered, they import all the products. So no excuse at all. Well done, Justina. And top 3. Top 3, we have Judith Chepkirui, number 3. Well done, 2002. Personal points, not with the team, personal points. Congratulations, Judith. Number 2, amazing, Dr. David Mumpanga, again in Zambia. Oh my, where he has to import all the products out of the country. And that is 2,906 personal on his own account. Well done, Dr. Mumbanga. I know you'll be speaking to us in the course of time. We really salute you and congratulate you. And number 1, now look at this. When people decide they want to pursue excellence, nothing can stop them. This is a case study of what excellence means. Our upcoming Ruby director is the number 1 there. Irene Mushukano and Dr. Tino. 4,387 personal points. With a team, if she allows me, I will disclose this. Things are just happening in her organization. She closed with almost 50,000 points. What do you say about that? Aren't we challenged that there is no single excuse that we should really bring forth? I know Irene will be sharing with us next week a lot of tips on how to get to this kind of performance, exemplary. Well done, Irene Mushukano, upcoming president there. Let's all congratulate Irene Mushukano for amazing job there. And as you do that, allow me to go to the next recognition. That is the step-ups. Those who took steps, whether manager, senior, and so on and so forth. and you notice that we didn't have new managers. People decided to go for higher levels, and I want to present to you a brand new senior manager. First of all, how do you become a manager? Before you go to senior managers, you become a manager by having 500 points with your team, but you must always have, for any level, you must always have your 100 personal points. So 500 points, you are a manager. Last month, we didn't have new managers, but we had senior managers. So who made it to brand new senior managers? Number one, Michael Chiwara, also in Zambia. Congratulations, Michael, well done. The second one is Jason Gachoki from here, Kenya. Well done, Jason, brand new senior manager. The third one is Julius Kadhigi, a brand new senior manager, again from Kenya. Congratulations to our brand new senior managers. Well done, well done. How do you become a senior manager? 1,000 points with your team. Then we got to brand new executive managers. This is where we had the longest list. People have decided that they want to fly to director very, very fast. Remember, when you do 2,000 points in a month, you become an executive manager, and the following month, if you follow that month with 4,000 points. You do 2,000 points this month, like they did in December. Then the following month, that is January, they do 4,000 points. You become a director. That's how easy it is to become a director. Ladies and gentlemen, let's celebrate our brand new executive managers here, starting with Caroline Soy. Congratulations. Abigail Chepto, well done. Fred and Eunice Tonui, congratulations. Cosmas and Agnes Mutai, well done. Judith Chepkirui, congratulations. All the 5 made it to executive manager. Ladies and gentlemen, next month we'll be right here to celebrate them as brand new directors. Remember, the higher you go, the higher the percentage of payments. And we are here, we are in this business to make money. Finally, brand new director. This is amazing. Very amazing. I'm so excited to present to you our brand new director. Someone who is very busy out there professionally, but doing amazing, amazing business. I know you are curious, you are all eager to know who is this, and this is none other than Dr. David Mubanga and Mrs. Isn't this amazing? Let's give it up for Dr. David Mubanga for an amazing business, our brand new director for the month of December. And if you think that he's here celebrating himself, no, we are the ones celebrating him. He's on his way to Sapphire Direct. Amazingly, he didn't just do 4,000, but way beyond 4,000 in Zambia, where he has to import the products. Again, Dr. Mubanga will be sharing his success story and tips with us in the coming days of this month. So we are here to learn from people who are doing huge business. Congratulations, Daktari and Mrs. And I want to stop at this point by really challenging us. There is a statement that Dr. Julia made, and I hope it is sunk in our hearts very well, that leaders are made in events, in big conventions. What is happening in Zambia is as a result of Irene Mushukano and Dr. Tino, the partner, attending a convention like this here in Nairobi, a Superstars Team convention we had here in Nairobi. And their business and the team's business has never been the same again. So do you want to get a huge boost in your business? Then you must attend this convention. I will be sharing either tonight or tomorrow the list of those who have registered. Well done, people are registering. And you don't want to be that one person who stands on the periphery, just watching others take the move. It is coming on 9th of May next year, here in Nairobi. It's only 1,800 shillings. In fact, less than what we were registering with last year. And once you've registered with that pay bill number, if you're not in Kenya, then I will guide you on how you register for the convention. But I would challenge those who have not registered to register before you go to bed. 1,800 Kenya shillings only. Very little amount of. A lot is lined up for you. We'll be celebrating you. We'll be having dinner for those who have performed very well. So let's continue sponsoring and stepping up and doing high personal PVs and the 3 in 30s, because this is what will make you to be ranked in the different top 10s, and also reminders by way of sharing on our WhatsApp groups the different criteria for being recognized and categories. Otherwise, I want to wish you the very best. Those who are in Nairobi, I mean, not in Nairobi, Kenya, please remember on 17, all roads will be heading to KICC Lenana Hall. We have the brand new One Diamond director from Tanzania, Husna Mkupete, gracing the event. Do not miss. By 9 a.m., we should all be at KICC. Thank you so much. Not 9 a.m., 8 a.m., because we'll have some meeting together as a team before the main event starts. So thank you so much. God bless you. Don't waste a single minute. Let's start early this month, build the business, and celebrate you end of January for tremendous success. God bless you. Have a lovely, lovely night, and see you at the top. Thank you all. God bless. Bye-bye.